Sean Hannity still can't handle the fact that not everybody in this country absolutely loves Donald Trump. But he's not mad at Democrats right now. He is actually directing his anger directly towards Republican. Just listen to what he had to say on his radio show earlier this week.
Let me just say, whether you want to hear it or not, I don't care if you're Wall Street Journal, some people at National Review like Jonah Goldberg, National Review in general. You know, with all due respect, both my kids are pretty competitive athletes. And one of the things you learn being an athlete is you got to learn to be a gracious winner and a good loser if you lose. You can't be a sore loser in life. And some of you people are acting like sore loser, crybaby, bad sports, pick your toys up and go home type of people. Now, my promise to my audience in March of 2015 was I'm going to give as much airtime to all the candidates on radio and TV and let the people decide. And they decided in record numbers, Donald Trump. And then I said in March of 2016 that I'm going to support the nominee, and some of you are going to be emotional, and I knew that this was going to happen. Well, let me just say to all of you, and that includes the commentator class, that includes the Jonah Goldberg class, that includes, you know, radio talk show host Glenn Beck is like it's a holy war for him at this point. I mean, he's off the rails, attacking me every day, blaming me for Trump. Well, no, I was fair to everybody, Glenn, whether you want to admit it or not. I know I was fair. My conscience is clear. And I'll proudly pull the lever for Donald Trump with a clear conscience.
So Hannity is basically accusing all of these anti-Trump Republicans of being children, whiny little crybabies, as he calls it. He says to the National Review, "You own Hillary Clinton." He says to Glenn Beck, his former coworker, "You own Hillary Clinton." Let me tell you something, Sean Hannity. In your incessant push for Donald Trump to become president, let me tell you what you own. You own the attacks on Muslims throughout this country that are happening as a direct result of the rhetoric used by Donald Trump. You own the attacks on immigrants that are happening in this country as a direct result of the rhetoric of Donald Trump. You own the racism, the oppression, and the anger that is coming out of this hard right Donald Trump movement. Sean Hannity, you own that. You've pushed it for years on Fox News. This is your baby. You deal with the consequences. But here's the thing. I don't think Sean Hannity's actually angry that some of these Republicans don't want to throw their support behind Donald Trump. Sean Hannity's angry because he has become politically impotent. He is realizing now that he does not have the power that he once had in this country, the power that he used to have back in the Bush years. He doesn't have it anymore. No one's listening to his advice. No one cares about his insane rants. And he's terrified of losing that power because once he loses that, he fades off into obscurity. So these little tirades that he's been going on recently are just proof that this man is so scared to death because he sees the end coming for him. And it's not pretty. But let me tell you, it may not be pretty, but it sure as hell is long overdue.